Best 10 places to visit in Canada. Number 1, Banff. Best things to do in Canada. Nestled in the foothills of the Canadian Rockies, this small mountain town in Alberta attracts nature lovers and luxury seekers. Visitors can ski or hike in Banff National Park before rafting down the Bow River before retiring to one of several luxury hotels for a spa treatment. Day trips to popular attractions like the Columbia Icefields and Moraine Lake. Number 2, Jasper National Park. As the largest park within the Canadian chain, Opaque Gym is ripe for exploration. Once you are not hiking through Moline Ravine, whitewater rafting down the Athabasca watercourse or snapping photos of Spirit Island, you'll be able to relish a broad read of the attractive scenery from the Opaque Gym sky tram. Keep your eyes on the buff for the 53 species of mammals that decision this Alberta park home, as well as black bears, moose and Ovis canadensis. Number 3, Vancouver. A trip to Vancouver is all concerning grip the outside. Vancouverites pay their days athletics in Grouse Mountain, swimming at Kitsilano Beach and strolling through sprawling Stanley Park. Plus, this British Columbia town offers many cultural attractions, as well as museums and outside markets. Granville Island may be a must-see. If you are not petrified of heights, head concerning 5 miles north of the town center to the Capilano Bridge, that is positioned 230 feet on top of the Capilano watercourse. Number 4, Montreal. Montreal could be a town of juxtaposition. Skyscrapers rub elbows with previous urban centers' 17th century design, whereas the acquainted sounds of English unify with the foreign buzz of French. Visit previous urban center to induce a style of Europe, think, lovely design and cobble streets, then head to fashionable attractions, like the urban center deposit of fine arts. If you are visiting throughout the hotter months, do not miss out on the urban center arboretum or wide views of the town from atop Mount Royal Park. Number 5, Quebec City. A trip to Europe might not be in your budget, however a visit to Quebec may be. This Canadian town charms its guests with its picturesque centuries-old buildings that structure recent Quebec, a UNESCO World Heritage website. Meanwhile, the aromas of freshly baked bread and production coffee fill the paving stone streets of the Quartier Petit Champlain with the essence of Paris. Once you've gotten your fill of the town, take a visit to Montmorency Falls Park to marvel at its 272-foot tall falls. Number 6, Niagara Falls. Travel to this Ontario destination to check and capture photos of its painting natural attraction. Explore the falls from higher than throughout a whirlybird tour, or see them up obtainable walking below and behind the falls with the Journey Behind the Falls attraction. Once you've got taken within the splendor, consider the area's alternative prime attractions, like the Niagara Vale Nature Center, that offers a range of hiking trails. Once you've got had your fill of nature, head to near wineries or take a look at Girl Luck at the casinos. Number 7, Victoria and Vancouver Island. While Montreal and Quebec honor Canada's French roots, Victoria pays tribute to the country's British heritage. Several pay a visit to British Columbia's capital for meal, a tour of the attractive Parliament buildings or a lesson at the Royal Canadian Province Depository. Others have an interest in visiting Vancouver Island's wineries to sample native vinos. Meanwhile, animal lovers relish the abundance of marine life that decision the waters encompassing Victoria home. In fact, there are nearly 80 orcines orca whales in Victoria's waters. Number 8, Prince Edward Island. Home to rolling inexperienced hills, red arenaceous rock cliffs and a delicious bounty of food, this is where everpay mussels return from. After all, Edward Island is the place to travel for a calming respite from Canada's additional adventure-driven destinations. Once you are not enjoying the beach, excellent your swing at one amongst the island's golf courses. And make certain to stay a night fixed out for pay seal population. 4 types decision the island home either full or half time. Number 9, Whitehorse. Referred to because a small town with a giant grounds, provincial capital, the capital of Canada's district, shines with all of its out-of-doors activities. Explore Miles Ravine, that is accessible from provincial capital on foot, a nearly 10-mile loop path connects town onto this natural wonder / After, head north to the Yukon Life Preserve, wherever you will find all types of animals, together with Arctic foxes, elk, muskox and bovid. Even if this region gets notoriously cold, You may need to time your visit round the first number of weeks of winter for an opportunity to witness the aurora borealis. Number 10 Whistler. Take journey travel up a notch with a visit to Whistler. This resort city in British Columbia boasts everything from sport and snowboarding to bobsled rides and bungee cord jumping. Travelers will pay their period in Whistler Village enjoying the succeeding scene, perusal regionally in hand retailers or strolling through Whistler Olympic Plaza. Meanwhile, guests in city once the weather is hotter will explore Brandywine Falls Provincial Park, home to the 230-foot tall falls from that the park gets its name.